Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Wasn't going to come out and make a video today, but I was out here just watering the plants. Yes, I have drip irrigation, but I like to come out and hand water sometimes because it was extremely hot today. While we're out here, I'm also going to show you real quick. Um Again, this is impromptu. I had no intention on doing a video. But I showed this yesterday. This is my chives plant, and I said I'm going to save seed. And I told you these go from nice white blooms to kind of dried up with little black dots. But those black dots are the seeds. I don't have my scissors out here. So unprepared. Let me go get some scissors. Okay, I have my scissors. These are janky. See, they're broken. I leave them outside, but they're great. They're good enough for things like this. Let me show you how to save seed. Let's talk about saving seed. You're just going to come and you're going to snip off. You're going to snip off the plant like that, the flower head, like that. And it really doesn't get, oops. Now all seeds are not saved the same way. All plants don't grow the same way. Now these seeds are going to be even better, just to show you. I'm going to show you a comparison between these three that I cut. Okay, you see the seeds are coming out already. So this one is the most mature. Why? Because this has started to die. Nice and brown. This one is less mature and even less mature. But let me show you how easy it is to save these seeds. You just tap them on the table. This will come out easy. You see? That's how I do it. I just tap it on the table or come in and rub. Now we got chive seeds. Real easy, real simple. Just let the plant do its thing. Give you flowers. And then in the end, it will give you seeds. I'll go through all these. I'll take out that these little flower pod thingies that held the seeds. I'm going to cut some more. Be right back. Okay, so we got 6 little flower heads. And that's how the plant is looking. Now that one right there, I'm going to leave. I'm not worried about that. Only has a few seeds in it. And only has a few seeds in it. And to be honest, I usually don't even harvest the seeds from chives because I have so many chives, you know what I mean? So I allow it to stay on the plant. It'll self-sow and do its thing. So I wanted to show you that. And next, I'm going to show you how to, it's very, very similar. Actually, it's like almost the same. I want to show you how we save, those were chives. We're going to look at scallions next. A little while ago, I mentioned it in one of my other videos, how I mentioned how I put organza bags on my scallions in order to save seed. Why? Because I didn't want the wind to blow like it's doing right now as these dried out and blow my seeds all around creation, right? Because this is up on the deck. This is in my green stalk or my pink stalk. So I didn't want our scallions all up in my deck. So I put organza bags on them, and you probably can't see, but there are seeds in there. But this makes harvest really easy. See, oh, I don't know if you just saw that. This is completely broken off of the stem. This plant is done. It's given all it can give. And I'm going to show you how we save these scallion seeds. I'm just going to grab this other scallion here. Scallions, chives, and onions grow so similarly as far as their flowers and whatnot goes that harvesting them is very similar to how we harvested the seeds from the chives. But these organza bags help a lot. So I'm just gonna, and I got these on Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description. They were not expensive, and I think I got 100 of them. And if you've ever grown scallions, I've grown scallions from, these actually might be them, from the scallions that they get at the supermarket. Just bring them home, put them in water. I think these are them. I'm not quite sure, because we did have some that were grown from seed that we left outside from last year and they came back. But I'm just rubbing the seeds out just like I did for the chives. Now, as you can see, unlike the chives, these seed heads still have, these flower pods still have a little green to them. So some of them, not all of them. So those seeds don't want to come out. They're not, they're probably not all the way dried out. And that's fine, because you only need a few scallion seeds. So that's good enough for me. So I'll be able to take this off. Yeah, some of those seeds are still kind of green. I'll take this off and discard this, and I'm good to go. And this is, just so you can see, this is how the seed starts. It's a little green pod. It was a big white poofy flower, like a pom-pom almost. And you have that little green pod doohickey. Inside of that is a seed that turns black. I do still see some, like in here, I see a seed. So there's a seed there. I'm trying to see if I see any other seeds that are like black and ready. My seeds are starting to turn brown or they're still green, so we're good there. Do the same with this. This, if you can hear that, it's much drier, much more crunchy. Ideally, this whole stalk would have been dry, just like this chive stalk was. But I mean, the thing just came right out the ground, so it's definitely done. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Rub, especially these crispy ones, and get those seeds out, like that one. Doesn't want to come out. So I'll have to try to coax it. Let's see, did pretty good. So I think we're good on this one. Oh, nope. There's a couple of seeds in this pod. I think we're good. So I'm gonna just let these, I do have some seed, some little seed envelopes in the house where I can label the seed type, the variety, the date, and all that, and any notes. But for now, I'm going to leave these in the house just to make sure that these other pods dry well. I'm going to leave them until they all turn crispy, and then I'll just pick out the black seeds. But if you have evil squirrels like me, or anything else that likes to dig and get into your plants and whatnot, these work really, really well to save your sanity and your seeds. Since I was out here, I wanted to show you how we can save our seeds, at least seeds that grow like scallions and chives, and onions do the same thing. If you leave your onion in the ground, onions are biennial. They'll come back the next year. They'll give you a flower head, very similar to the scallions. and you save them the same way. So if you made it this far, you might as well hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know if you've saved any seeds so far this season. And until we meet again in the garden next time, you take care and God bless. The seed packs I'm talking about. Remember, I'm going to leave these in these organza bags for just a few more days. So I'm going to set these aside for now. I did this, I collected them on a napkin outside. So this is all of the seeds. I didn't count them, but there are a lot. There are a lot there. And I'm just going to drop them in there. And I'm doing this over top of, doing this over top of a white napkin, just so I can see if any fall out. And these don't have any adhesive on, so I have used painter's tape to keep them closed, but keep them more secure. But usually that's enough to secure them. And if you need to, you can always fold them over a second time. But as I put them in my little seed tote thing upright, so there's very little chance that they'll spill. That's it.